Got another unboxing. So I have two big giant boxes, and I'm gonna go ahead and do the first one right now and see what's in it. My daughter's over here off camera helping me out. She's gonna hand me the books. So first little stack. There's something in this one.
Yeah, I saw the paper in there.
It's a receipt. Walden Books. I don't even know where it is. Okay. Psychohistorical Crisis, Donald Kingsbury. So I don't know anything of what's in this book, or in this box. So nice. Robert Heinlein, Red Planet.
I mean, it was packaged so well.
Yeah, it was packaged horribly. So that one looks pretty cool. Destinies. I have found two of these in the last box. I'm kind of stoked. I don't know which volumes I have. This one's volume 1, number 2. But there's Paul Anderson, Benford, Sheckley, Purnell, Pohl, Niven, Bova. I mean, it's just packed full. So what is this? Whoa, that looks kind of cool. Gollum. So the rabbi and the priest both died on Halloween.
That sounds like a cool one.
Sounds pretty good. I'm all for that. Demon of Undoing, Andrea Alton. Looks kind of cool. Also, I'm gonna just kind of sort these by favorites. All right, give me another stack. Bruce Sterling, Global Head.
I wasn't really looking at it, but
it does look good. Alien Taste, When Spencer. You can outrun your past, but not your DNA. Star Science Fiction Stories number 3. So check out the names on that list if you can. Asimov, Bradbury, Clark, Lester Del Rey, Philip K. Dick, Kirsch, Matheson, Oliver, Vance, Williamson. Dang. That's a list. Wow. Stolen Faces, Michael Bishop, author of A Little Knowledge. Not familiar with that one. It's pretty cool though. Photon, A Photon Adventure, number 5. So Long and Thanks for All the Fish, Douglas Adams. Volume 4 in the trilogy of 4.
Isn't trilogy 3 because it's
a try. Yeah. So, wouldn't it be quadrology?
Quadrology.
The Great Stone Heart. Ooh, that looks cool. Mona Farnsworth. Terror stalks Amanda through the corridors of the Santa Fe Hacienda. Who can save her? Pretty cool cover. Paul Anderson, Shield. Look at this guy. A guy in a tube. We're mentioning there was a little, it was on Discord. There's a little thread about people in tubes on book covers. Pretty common. This dude's got sandals falling off and looks like a jetpack's flying off his back. I'm a big Paul Anderson fan, but I'm not sure about that one. Oh, that's cool. Corgi SF Collections Library, The City and the Stars, Arthur C. Clarke. That's a pretty cool copy.
The cover felt really cool.
Yeah, it's got like a, it's almost like a tweed cover. Mary Stewart, The Wicked Day. I have a couple copies of this already that are in my big old giant, massive amount of boxes of fantasy that I need to go through. Can't see. Oh, this looks cool.
Yeah.
Ooh, I think I have this one actually.
Really?
Just with a different cover. Yep.
I thought
the
it looked
pack.
super cool.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have this one in a different cover that I got from one of Book Builds auctions on Whatnot. And I think it's the same one. And if I'm remembering right, it's, you know what? It's right here. Let me look. Oh no. The one I have is Killer Pack. This one's just Pack. So, never mind. See, I have
There's a little scratch
Killer
mark on
Pack.
the cover though.
So, this one, there's actually a movie about. I don't know about this one, but that looks pretty cool.
This one has a little scratch. Like right here.
Oh yeah, that's okay. Someone tried to peel a sticker off and then stopped. That's a good one. Okay, give me some more. Oh, hello. Dude Messiah in a nice little sealed package there. It's a good copy. Nice vintage copy of Dune Messiah. World in Eclipse by William Dexter in a raggedy type plastic cover. Sands of Mars, Arthur C. Clarke, also in a little plasticky cover. It's a permabook, originally 35 cents. Wow, it's pretty amazing. So that's an excellent copy there. Ooh, Journey to the Center of the Earth, Jules Verne. This is on my 150 to read selection. So I already have a big hardcover copy of that, so that one will probably go bye-bye on Whatnot. Mike Mars flies the X-15, Donald Wollheim, however you pronounce it. Mr. Daw. Number 2 in a new space adventure series. That's pretty cool. Jewel of Jarhen, Gregory Kern. And that is a Daw also. Well, let's see another stack, kiddo.
On hardcover, and it looks actually really good.
Yeah, Oscar Wilde, The Canterville Ghost, in good shape. It's like a mini hardcover. It's not permabound. It's just it has a dust jacket and everything, but it is crisp,
like,
crisp. Yeah, it's like it's unopened ever. All right, thank you.
Themed.
These are all space themed?
Yeah.
Okay. You're sorting them for me? Okay.
Well, I had piles here already, and so I just wanted to find a little space there.
All right. Sounds good. Cap Kennedy, number 11. Spawn of Laban, Gregory Kern. That's a doll also. Pretty cool. In the Doc Smith tradition, it says on the back. The Star Droppers, John Brunner. Doll also. That one looks kind of interesting. When the stars are calling, answer at your own peril. That's cool. A star dropper got its name from the belief that the user was eavesdropping on the stars, but that was only a guess. Nobody really knew what the instrument did. The High Crusade, Paul Anderson. I think I have this one, but just in a different cover. I seriously have... let's see if you can see it. Ready for a second? Oh, sorry, that was really bad. Okay, see that one? And that one's all Paul Anderson, and then I have like maybe 10 back there on the ground that are also Paul Anderson that haven't made it up there yet. So, there we go. So, more Paul Anderson. Earthblood, James Axler, and the last one I got a bunch of James Axler, so I'll probably either bundle them all together and throw them on eBay or throw them on the next Whatnot. I don't know much about James Axler and haven't really taken any interest in that. From the Fantastic Worlds of A. Merritt, The Metal Monster. That's pretty cool. Look at that cover. I like that. This one over here. Pandora's Planet, Christopher Anvil. I think I just sold this one in the last Whatnot. If not, I still have it, so I'll have 2 copies. A Pair from Space. And so it has Giants in the Earth, Blish. And We the Marauders, Silverberg. Look at that double. That's pretty sick. So hang on to that. Another Destinies, kind of like I was talking about a minute ago. This one's volume 3, number 2. I don't know which ones I have, but Purnell, Sheffield, Ing, Anderson, Benford. So that's kind of a good one. Rod Serling's Other Worlds, with an introduction by Richard Matheson. Chilling Fright and Brooding Wonder from the Masters of Science Fiction. And it looks like, yep. So this has Matheson, Heinlein, Bova, Dixon, Jacoby, Sturgeon, William F. Nolan. I'm not familiar with that one. Asimov, Dennis Etchison, Simak, Bradbury, Monteleone, Joe Halderman, and Fritz Lieber. Dang, that's a lineup too. Some serious good ones there. Death Wish World by Mac Reynolds with Dean Ing. Star Quest by Robert E. Mills. You like those dusty books? Oh,
Those
the
should
sweet
be
smell
all
of dusty books.
The same,
Oh, yep. Look at
like,
this.
kind of thing.
The Fleet. And I found another one over there. Let's see if I have it. Nope. There's one I have over there.
Yeah, these two are the same.
Yeah, there's one I have over there from the last book haul. And I don't remember what number it is, but this is 4, 5, and 6, and then a duplicate copy. So pretty cool. It's got a bunch of different guys in it, like Paul Anderson, Stashev, Catherine Kurtz, Anne McCaffrey, Larry Niven. So lots of others, it says as well. David Drake, Bill Fawcett. So those are really cool. I'll kind of keep those aside to maybe if I happen to find 1, 2, and 3. And
I put
hook
the
me up.
coolest ones that I thought were at
These
the
are the
bottom.
coolest ones you found?
At the bottom, there's like 3 really that I thought were pretty
Okay.
cool.
Christopher Pike, See You Later. So, Vicious Circle, King of Swords. On the cover appears Anthony Turok, Seeds of Doom, based on the best-selling video game, which I used to love back in the day. That's adventure number 2. William Gibson, Burning Chrome. I have actually been looking for this, so I'm kind of excited that I finally found it. And
That one's
it
also
came in a box.
in pretty good condition.
It's in very good condition. You're right. Yeah. So I'll set that one aside. That one's staying with me. Unless I happen to find 2. Deborah Chester, The King, Betrayed. This is going to go with the rest of the fantasy stuff that I'll have to bust out at some point and do a fantasy only show. Look at this.
Yeah, so these are the ones that I
Jumanji.
thought were
This is
cool.
the ones you thought were the coolest?
Yeah.
Okay. Jumanji, the movie tie-in with Robin Williams and with based on the exciting new motion picture with 8 pages of color from the motion picture. That's pretty cool. Love it. So that was one of your favorites. And what this one you like?
Yeah.
Houses of Horror by Richard Weiner. Shocking documented evidence that vengeful spirits have returned to haunt the living. You probably didn't read it all, did you? You just liked the
No,
cover?
I just thought it looked cool.
And Stephen King's Skeleton Crew. So, like father, like daughter, Stephen King. Silverberg, Time Stack, Needle on Time Stack. I've found this about 10 times recently, so I know I have several copies of that.
Oh, I found another one of those.
Counterattack. Oh, this is the one I already had. So, a second copy of this one, and this one's number 2. So, I'm looking for book 1 and 3 now. And I'll have 1 through 6. So, that's pretty cool. But I have 2 copies of that one. Okay, I think I've really heard of something about this in the past, but I can't remember it. But Wasp Factory, Ian Banks. If I remember right, this is supposed to be the one that's really, really good. I can't remember for sure, but I'm pretty sure this one was highly recommended by Fit to Be Read, if I remember right, on like creepiest sci-fi or like weirdest sci-fi or one of his videos about that. And I think it was a pretty recent video, and I'm pretty sure Wasp Factory is on there, so I'm going to set that one aside for myself. Marion Zimmer Bradley, The Survivors. I have a few copies of this one as well. It is a DAW. It's number 320 in the DAW series. Second copy then, also of this one, Philip Jose Farmer. Iron Castle, I actually sold one recently. I found another, and this is like the third copy. Ooh.
Look, open the first
Yeah, that's
page.
cool. I forget what this is called, but it's like cut out with a backlay or something like that, where the page opens up and then there's more underneath. That's pretty dope. The Seventh Child by Brooks Stanwood. In a peaceful New England village, the ancient evil is reborn. They have found her, the seventh child. That sounds pretty creepy. The Hunter of Arena by Rose Estes. Trying to move a little bit faster this time. Nice. Copy of Dune, Hell on Earth. Dune. Doom, Hell on Earth. I think I have another Dune. Oh my gosh, another Doom one, but different, not Hell on Earth, a different one. CJ Cherry, The Fated Son, Sanjir. I'm pretty sure I have a doll version of this, if I'm remembering right. Oh, this is a cool one. I like that. Planet Probability. Brian Ball. That's a cool cover. You can't beat these freaking doll covers, I'm telling you. And who illustrated that? I can't read it down there at the bottom.
What?
It's very, 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 very minuscule. Kelly Frass. Kelly Frass. I don't know if you can see that. It's very cool. It says, behind the scenes of an alien evolution. It's very cool. I like that one. All right, we're still going, and we have a ton left. So, The Shores of Another Sea by Chad Oliver.
Well,
Cool cover. Cool little baboon cover. Okay. Show me that in a second. Ooh, Red Skelton's Favorite Ghost Stories. That's kind of cool. The Things at the Door. Henry Slezar. I'm getting a few more horror ones in this, or at least thrillers. Yeah, look at this. Wolfbane, William Johnstone. A few more in this one that I
thriller, I think of Michael Jackson.
Because this is thriller. All right, Paul Tabori, The Green Rain. Not Little Green Men, The Green Rain. Another copy of Bryn's Sundiver. I have probably 4 of these now, so I've been just saving them and putting them all together in the what's it called, Uplift saga. There's 6 total in that. There's 3 original and 3 later. So I've been trying to put all 6 together, or at least the first 3 or the last 3, whatever. So I'll have those coming up soon. David Drake, Wrinkle in Time, Madeline Langle. Oh my gosh. So I found an Illustrated Man last time for the first time ever, and guess what? Second copy, same exact copy. So that'll be on Whatnot. The Winged Colt of Casamia, Betsy Byers. Huh. I don't know about that
weird.
one, but yeah, might be cool. We'll see. Bladesman of Antares, another Daw. Alan Akers, Troy Prescott. So I had like 30 of these on the last Whatnot, and I still probably have like another 30. This is crazy. DC Tubb, Earth is Heaven. Dumarest of Terra, number 27. Very cool artwork. If you can see that, I don't know if it's focusing well, but that is pretty slick. Curious about, that's Daw number 510, and it is Michael Mariano artwork. So, awesome. Elidor, Alan Gardner. I had this before, but this cover is way better than the one I had. I like that one a lot. That one actually makes me want to read it. The other one was horrid, and I had no desire to read it whatsoever. No Time Like Tomorrow, Brian Aldiss. Don't come across Brian Aldiss all that much. The Micronauts, Gordon Williams. I got this one last time in the last box, so this is another duplicate. This one actually looks really interesting. It's a novel of the ultimate frontier, the most fantastic adventure of any century. It looks kind of like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. So, which I haven't watched for a really long time. Have you ever watched that, Sage?
Yeah.
You did?
And I've also watched Honey, We Shrunk Ourselves.
Okay. The Shores of Tomorrow, David Mason. That's a very cool cover.
There was another one.
Sadly.
I can't remember where it was, but it had a super, super cool cover.
Needs to be glued. Okay. Give me a stack.
Papa.
Stack me. Oh, the Chronicles
That's
of
a
Narnia.
huge Narnia
This is
book.
all the Narnia books in one.
Really?
Yeah, I've actually sold probably 3 of these on eBay, and I think I have one more somewhere in that stack
And it
over
looks
there.
like it's in really good
Yeah,
condition.
the one I have isn't as in good a condition, and it has an alternate cover. So this one's a little bit better with a better cover. So
There's Aslan.
yeah, and the White Witch.
Yes.
Magic in the Park. Looks very mysterious. Zimmer Bradley, Hunters of the Red Moon. I seriously find this one probably more than any other Zimmer Bradley book, even though you find Zimmer Bradley books like every other book. Paul Anderson, Brainwave. I kid you not, Paul Anderson had like 200 novels. I really don't know how many he had, but my goodness, he had a lot. A lot. I've found so many Paul Anderson books. And there's tons of them that are wrapped into series, so I have to like go through and figure out like which ones fit with which other ones. The Unicorn Girl, Michael Curlin. Give your mind a ride on the wildest trip in science fiction. That's actually a very cool cover as well. I like that. The Most Beautiful Girl in the Universe, the fire-snorting dragonettes, the magic hash pipe, the last unicorn, the mean metal tanks, the assorted freaks and fuzz, the Unicorn Girl, the brain-blowing science fiction freak out by Michael Curlin. Okay, someone has had to have read that at some point and tell me that it's wonderful, okay?
Oh, here's another one of the ones that have the, like, peekaboo cover
Peekaboo
things.
cover, huh? That's what we're going to call them now, peekaboo covers.
Yeah.
They were dead. Why would they leave her alone? Stage fright. Claire McNally. Peekaboo. Okay, this looks so cheesy. Oh my goodness. It's like a Hallmark movie picture right there. And does that dude look like John Cusack or something? Like, hey, I'm gonna stand outside your window and play my radio. Come on.
Your window.
Oh my gosh. Doomsday 1999, Paul McIntyre. Very old one. That's very cool. I have tons of these older copies that are like early 60s, 50s. I'm guessing that's what it is. Yeah, 62. So this one is published in Great Britain under the title Midge. But here it's called Doomsday 1999.
Oh, here's a duplicate of... Or no, it's not a duplicate. It looks like it's the Unicorn Girl thing.
Oh, it does look almost the same. Fred Hoyle, Ocean's Ride. It does look similar artwork, probably. If you notice things like that, sometimes you can check the artists, and you'll find that they're the same artists, and you can start to recognize different guys.
Yeah.
Very cool. I didn't see an illustrator in there. Fred Saberhagen, After the Fact, Bane Books, a new Pilgrim novel. Once again, Fred Saberhagen's remarkable new series character, Pilgrim, is at the center of strange and mysterious affairs. When last heard from, the Flying Dutchman of Spacetime was busy robbing the pyramids so that he might fuel his spaceship, time machine, but that is as nothing compared to his latest scheme to reach back in time and save President Abraham Lincoln from assassination after the fact. Because he does it after the fact. Asimov, Prelude to Foundation. Several copies of that one as well. Hook me up. Holy cow. There's just infinite amount of books here. Okay, I'm not looking over there. Give me hook me up.
My favorite covers are the bottom two.
The bottom two, okay. Metaplanetary, Tony Daniel. A novel of interplanetary civil war. I don't know Tony Daniel. Let's start to run out of room over here. Very cool. Mirror in the Sky. Dav Garnett. It's an awesome cover too. I'm gonna look that one up. Maiden in Flight. Ooh, that's a good one, Sage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's a winner right there, actually. That's probably worth money. But I'm not gonna tell you what it is. Maiden in Flight. Just kidding.
You'll never know.
Eric Vinnikov.
Sounds like something from Russia.
Yes, Eric Vinnikov.
And the one under it is like my favorite cover that I saw.
There's another one here already. So
really?
Second copy so far. Wolf's Bane.
It reminds me of, have you seen Wednesday?
I've not watched Wednesday yet, but I really, really, really need to. Okay, and
It's actually really good.
You ready for this? You'll notice this. Pinnacle Horror. Okay, whenever you see that, you know it's good. That's a good one. Blood Beast. Sadly, has some mark on the side, some staining on the side, although it does not affect the pages. But that may be the book of the lot so far for winner and value. We're gonna set that one right there.
I like the 3D covers. How it has like the little,
Like a little bit of embossing to it.
yeah. Whatever.
I kid you not. I tell you guys this. I don't know if I tell you guys this, but I tell everybody this. I freaking every time I order something on eBay, I find it the next day. Every time. I kid you not. Every single time I order something, I get it the next day. I did it with Alien the other day. I ordered Alien specifically because I didn't have the very first one. I had all the other ones practically, but not the first one. And The Long Afternoon on Earth. Oh my goodness. So there's Hot House. Okay. Ooh. I think we got a copy of this last time too. By Blood Alone. I think I already showed that one last time. Frederick Pohl, The Case Against Tomorrow, Short Stories of the Master of Science Fiction. Harry Turtledove. Yeah, his name's Harry Turtledove. Sage thinks that's funny. Harry Turtledove. So, The Wheels of If. This is not going to go well.
I'm good now.
All right. So, The Pugnacious Peacemaker is the sequel to The Wheels of If, and they're both in here. First one here by Elsbrog the Kump, and then Harry Turtledove.
Harry Turtledove.
Oh my goodness. All right, come on. Ooh, dang, that's a good one.
Dad!
Sorry. Okay. A very old classic, The Ghost and Mrs. Muir. Muir? I think this is going to be maybe mid-60s or so. 68. So that's a good one. Lois Ruby, Skin Deep. I think I read the cover of this one. Yeah. It's something about like her boyfriend or something joins like a Nazi skinhead group or something. I don't know if that one looked interesting or not. 14 Great Tales of ESP. Wow. It has Heinlein, Zena Henderson. I don't know who that is. Asimov, Murray Leinster, Frederick Brown, and edited by Idella Purnell Stone. And yeah, I think that's it. Let's see here. Randall Garnett, Murray Leinster, Heinlein Brown, Walter Bupp, Mac Reynolds, and the rest I don't really know, but looks pretty cool. Set that one aside. A. Von Vaught, The Wizard of Lynn. I have a couple copies of this one as well.
That one looks cool.
So yeah, it does look very cool. It's got like Earth was helpless after the atomic holocaust, ready prey for alien invaders. And I have a few of those already. Give me a stack. Hook me up. Okay, this one I was just saying was, whoa, check it out.
And then I got mad at you.
Pretty impressed with this. And this one may have some value too.
And it's not in
Howard the Duck.
bad condition.
Yeah, it's not.
There's just like a little...
Movie was goofy. And then in Guardians of the Galaxy, there was a little throwback to Howard the Duck. It's an original Marvel character. And this is a Berkeley edition, 1986 first. So this one potentially could have some value. I'm not sure. I don't think it's going to rock the charts, but it may. Ooh. Mindbender by James Cohen and Peter Ruby. That looks very cool. It's got the shiny kind of embossed raised cover. I'm getting a few like horror ones in there. I'm kind of stoked for that. Oh, that looks cool. Wow. Richard Matheson, Mr. I Am Legend, and many others. The Shrinking Man. That looks very cool. I'm sorry, but I would not want to be a fighting against a giant black widow. And this is one of the best covers. And I understand why you're laughing. Philip was a farmer. The stone god awakens.
Why does it remind me of someone?
Who? Wait, don't say. Why does it remind me of someone? Who does this remind you of? Beyond the Spectrum. Martin Thomas. The cosmic war of the centuries where Earth's psychic powers battle the invisible invaders from the planet Nihil. Just giant floating brain with saucers everywhere. It's cool. Stone God Awakens.
That reminds me of the brain things from Ninja Turtles.
Kind of.
You know what I'm talking about?
A Pride of Monsters, James Schmitz. 5 terrifying tales. Humans face fear and the unknown in 5 terrifying tales of the future. Are they all by James Schmitz? That is correct. Looks very cool. Cool cover. Anne Rice, Vampire Lestat. I have tons of Anne Rice. I'm trying to just save them all and then put them in little bundles of all the Vampire Diaries together. I don't remember which one this is, but it's book 2 of Vampire Diaries. Vampire Diaries? Is that right?
That's a show.
Not Vampire. Vampire Chronicles. Jeez. Sax Rohmer, the insidious Dr. Fu Manchu, the most diabolical evil genius of all time.
Fu Manchu.
The insidious Dr. Fu Manchu. Oh, I found a few of these last time, and I actually have this same exact one. Agent 13, the Midnight Avenger.
Red
Very
Skull.
cool. I have 2 of those at least of that same exact one. Hey, look at that. Another Dune. Another Doom. Knee deep in the dead. In the grand tradition of Heinlein's Starship Troopers. Catherine Ann Porter, Pale Horse, Pale Rider. That may be very good.
That one looked cool.
Yeah. Old Mortality, Noon Wine, Catherine Ann Porter. That looks pretty interesting, actually.
I thought this one covered.
3 short novels, it says. And Old Mortality, Noon Wine, and Pale Horse, Pale Rider. That's actually very cool. Look at that cover. I like that. All right.
The
Hook
one
me up
on
with another
top,
stack.
I
Oops.
think looked really cool.
The one on top looked very cool?
Yeah, like the little alien worm thing.
Ooh. That's very cool. Doomsday Exam from the top secret files of Bureau 13. Nick Pollotta. Yeah, look at that.
I can't tell if the little things in the front of his face are nostrils or eyeballs.
I think the nostrils are here, and the eyeballs are here. And then he's got a gun that he's trying to shoot into the brain back here.
Wow. And he's also got ear holes.
Well, so the bullet can come out. Visitors, things. The hills are alive with the sound of terror. Book 2. I'm not sure about any of that, but Scholastic for kids, mostly. Gargoyles. Stone Warriors Rule. That's probably just going to go in the YA auction coming up on Whatnot.
It's Josie.
Yep. Gargoyle. Sold one of these tonight already when I was doing Whatnot earlier, and I have a few more copies. This is the sequel to Relic, the book about a guy who goes on an expedition, brings back this thing that becomes a creature. He's running rampant through a museum, and there's a museum curator that's stuck there. Demon 4. David Mace. To fight the ultimate war, you need the ultimate weapon. World War III is over, it says. The Destroyer, Bloodlust, number 85, Anniversary 20th edition by Warren Murray and Richard Spear. Remo surrenders to a sex goddess armed to seduce and destroy the destroyer. Arms race to the finish line. Huh. It's 20th anniversary edition, so maybe it was good. Knight of Ghosts and Shadows, Mercedes Lackey. I have probably 50 different Mercedes Lackey books. So if anybody's a really big Mercedes fan, you can let me know. Richard E. Mooney, Colony Earth. I think this is trying to cover ground on some of what people would say are unsolved mysteries or things that have happened that they don't know how to explain.
On the last two, I think are cool.
Okay. 5 Steps to Tomorrow, science fiction novel by Iando Binder. Cool. I'm trying to move a little bit. The Eyes of the Jack Vance. And I think this is one of the ones I was wanting. Quest at the End of Time, The Eyes of the Overworld. Yeah, I think, is this one of the ones that's really good? I'm trying to remember.
It looks cool.
Yeah, it's a very cool cover. It's in this plastic wrap. The Invaders 2, Enemies from Beyond by Keith Laumer. All right. You gotta hurry. Judith Tarr, because we still have a lot. The Hound and the Falcon trilogy. This is volume 2 of that. I don't know anything about Judith Tarr. Time and Stars by Paul Anderson. I do have this one already, and I have the same exact cover, so this will be a duplicate that's going on. Whatnot. I've not read that one yet. Ooh, this one sounds good. I'm probably keeping this one. From the frozen mists, it comes, an unspeakable evil that will haunt the earth till the end of time. Berserker, Frank Spearing. That one sounds really cool. I'm going to set that one aside. That one's probably for me. Ooh, a Timescape. Red Magician, Lisa Goldstein. Running out of space to put stuff up here.
So these two, I thought the covers looked
Oh,
cool.
yeah, that is very cool. And I do have a copy of this already that I found last week. But Night Visions, Hardshell, Dean Koontz, Robert McCammon, and Edward Bryant. I think I found a copy of that. But little published author novels, shorts from these guys, whatever the word is. It's late. So, so we have multiple short stories from Koontz. We have 3 from Koontz, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from Edward Bryant, and 1, 2, 3 from McCammon. That's cool.
Ooh.
That's a good one. Probably keep that one too. You like this one also, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Charles DeLint, The Harp of the Grey Rose. Sage likes that cover also.
It looks cool.
It does look cool. Looks like fantasy. Sage, what are you reading right now?
Hunger Games and Cinder.
Cinder.
I'm putting my favorite ones at the bottom.
Okay.
That one has 2.
Kenneth Royce, The Concrete Boot.
The concrete boot.
Looks like maybe an old mystery or something. Interesting. Ooh, I just got a hardcover copy of this. Nice little Choose Your Own Adventure. Your code name is Jonah. I sold a Choose Your Own Adventure the other day for like $80 on eBay. A specific one. So I don't know if this one's any good, but some of them are ridiculously rare and are worth a lot. So Brack versus the Sorceress, John Jakes. I've come across some John Jakes DAWs before, but I haven't read any yet. So I don't know much about John Jakes.
It's those
Jack,
ones I think
okay.
are cool.
Jack Chalker, this is volume 3. I sold the 4-volume set of this not too long ago. And all of them had this little face in the background except for the 4th one. And the 4th one, he's like, yeah, but the rest of them, he's like, and then the 4th one, he's like out of control. So kind of interesting. Easy way to tell which one you have. City of the Dead, Brian Keene. That's kind of cool.
It has,
Post-apocalypse.
yeah.
Yep. The dead. They're climbing out of the manhole. Bram Stoker, award-winning author of The Rising. So that's could be potentially really good. Ooh, Midnight Fright, a collection of ghost stories. Look at that. That is a very
cool.
That's a very cool cover.
And it's in pretty good condition too. There's like a little frame on the corners.
Yeah, a little bit of wear on the edges, but not much. Yeah, that's very cool. I like that one. I like that cover a lot. So it looks kind of YA, so maybe that'll go with on the YA auction coming up on Tuesday.
Like these covers.
You don't like these covers,
No.
okay? These are covers Sage does not like. Battlestar Galactica.
They're boring.
Boring covers here.
Boring
Living
covers.
Legend. We'll go fast for boring covers, but this is the same one as the other one. This is just number 2.
Yeah, but it's boring.
It's more boring than the other one?
Because the other one had like a dragon thingy.
Okay, so you like Dargans?
Dargans?
Yeah, that's what someone else on Bobsbooks on YouTube calls dragons. Dargans. Cerberus. This is number 2 in that 4-part series. Jack Chalker. Sorry. Ooh, Ace Double. I Want the Stars. Tom Purdom. It's very cool. You remember remember the girl that we bought Whatnot stuff from?
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, that's who it is. Yeah. Sage wears those things all the time. If you ever happen to be watching this, we got stuff from Bob's. I think it was just Heroin Bob on Whatnot. And then there's also Bob's books, but I'll try to link. Maybe I'll link those pages there at the bottom. Kenneth Bulmer, Demon's World. That's a very freaking cool cover. But anyway, Sage got a bunch of stuff from her auction, and she still wears them. And I Want the Stars, Tom Purdom. That's a cool Ace Double. I might keep that one just for this, for the Kenneth Bulmer one. I like that a lot. John Henry Sherman, Random Factor. And this guy's in like a TV or something, and all the monkeys are surrounding him. Oh, pictorial Pilgrim's Progress. That's actually very cool. I sold a Pilgrim's Progress last week. That's actually a good one. It's illustrated. That's cool. I like that. Ooh, Children of the Knife, Brad Strickland. That one might be really good too. All right, hook me up. New stack.
Okay, so this first cover.
Are you saving the best for last?
Well, I don't like any of these covers
okay.
that much either. But yes.
Okay.
Actually, I do like one of these covers.
Okay. So one cover, and this one's good.
But the first cover, you can't tell me it doesn't look like he's trying to lick this statue foot thing's toes.
He's trying to lick a statue's foot toes. Statue's
Foot toes.
Foot toes? Statue's toes, which are on, I don't know.
You can't tell me it doesn't look like that.
This may be a killer one too. A. Merritt, 7 Footprints to Satan.
But it does
It
look
does look like he's trying to lick some toes. That's kind of creepy. Little toe licker Satan. All right. And look at the back. Toe licker. Satan's a toe licker. He's a toe licker. All right. That's pretty cool. That one actually may be a good little winner right there. So I'm going to look some of these up later. Oh, is that number? What is that one?
I don't know.
That's number 4. Oh, there must be 5. Oh, no, this is volume 1. This is volume 1.
Oh.
Sorry. Yeah, I was like, there must be 5 because he's not doing the face. But that's volume 1. So we have 1, 2, and 3. And I've already... Oh, yes. Well, I found a second copy with an alternate cover. They Thirst, Robert McCammon. Bonus. Okay, third copy of this that I have. Edgar Rice Burroughs, Thuvia, Made of Mars. So that one will go on Whatnot. Timothy Zahn. Someone was asking me for this last Whatnot. So I have been putting aside all the Timothy Zahns that I find. I have a couple Timothy Zahns that are going to be on the Star Wars auction on Thursday if this comes out before then. Ooh, yay. That's number 3 in that series. All I need is number 1. The Fleet. And this one has Larry Niven, Steve Perry, Gary Gygax, and David Drake. So stoked for that. That's so we have 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So Superluminal, Tony Daniel. For being a newer looking cover, that's actually not bad. I kind of don't mind that. This is book 2 of the Berserker saga by Fred Saberhagen, Brother Assassin.
Doesn't that one look cool?
Actually,
it
really
reminds me of Cade 6.
Cade 6 from
Destiny.
Yes, very good. Very good.
Very
you know
good,
your video
child.
games. You know your video games. Thank you.
Of course I do.
Cade 6, who is... Where are you, Cade? Okay, Cade 6. Do we have similar looking features here? There's Cade 6. Voiced by my favorite author. My favorite actor. Voiced by my favorite actor, Nathan Fillion.
That's why I thought that one looked cool.
Cade 6. Maybe did they take that? They could have. I don't know. So... All right,
I actually
new
like
stack.
The last 3 of these.
The last 3 on this one, okay.
Usually it's only 2.
All right, so Wandor's Journey. This one right here, I don't even know who that's by. Roland Green. I don't know a single thing about that one, and that one does not look that interesting to me. Ooh, A Torrent of Faces, James Blish. And Norman Knight. That's cool. Ace Science Fiction Special. That's very cool. Blish and Knight. Cluster. Piers Anthony. I have the other cover that's much better looking, and it's like wraparound. But that is, I think, the first in the Cluster books. Yeah, first novel in the Cluster series. I've come across at least number 2. I don't know how many there are, but I have at least number 2. Heinlein, Beyond This Horizon. It's kind of a newer looking cover. I have a bunch of these, but older covers, better looking covers.
Okay, starting from this next
Starting from this one? You like this one?
No, not that one. The next one.
Next one. Bitter Waters. Wen Spencer. There was another Wen Spencer book earlier.
Except for she does kind of look like, what's her name? The 100.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm
Octavia. Blood Brothers of Gore, John Norman. I actually do not have this one yet, so that's going to go with my Gore books, which are over there in frame. Right, all the alien figurines are in front of them because I was working on this part. So aliens hanging out with Gore, but I don't have that one, so it's going with the rest of the Gore.
It has like the hawk thing.
Yeah, it's very cool. See that? Yeah. I don't know who illustrated these. I don't remember. Ken Kelly. Cool. I should have known that because I really enjoy Ken Kelly's stuff. All right. J.R. Bonansinga. Soon to be a major motion picture, The Black Mariah. I don't know. That name sounds so familiar and I can't place why at the moment. And that's a cool cover, yep. Grave Peril, Book 3 in the Dresden Files by Jim Butcher. I have a few Butcher books that I put in a bundle and threw on eBay. I've never read Jim Butcher, but I find them all the time. Not usually, I have them all in hardcover, not paperback.
All right, the last 2.
Hook me up.
2.
Oh, so here's another Piers Anthony, The Lovers. I seriously have found this probably 3 or 4 times now. I have several copies of this. I think it was on the last unboxing. Ooh. Philip Jose Farmer's The Lovers. That's a very cool,
it looks like there's
cool cover.
ET in the middle.
Yeah, I don't have this copy or this cover. I don't know. I don't remember. Thought I remember hearing about that it was something about that strikes me as that's a good one, but I could be wrong. Isle of the Shapeshifters. Something powerful has come to claim her. Otto Kuntz. Is that related to the other Kuntz writer? Not Dean. The other one. Can't remember his name right now. But maybe. Special book fair edition. So.
I thought these 2 were okay for the covers, and the bottom 2 I really like.
Okay. So, we just found that one earlier. A Merritt. The Metal Monsters. That's the second copy in this book haul so far. Yes! I've been wanting this one for a long time.
Really?
Yes, and I'm so glad I didn't order it because I found one. Worms, Orson Scott card. I've been wanting to get this one for a while. I think I remember Matt at Book Pill talking about it on a video like a really long time ago, and I was like, dang, that sounds good. And then I kind of forgot about it, and so I never actually looked it up and bought it, but yay, that's freaking cool. That's going in my collection. The Blade Runner, Alan E. Norse.
I thought that one looked really cool.
It does look very cool. Okay.
Oh yeah, I really like that.
And you like this one? We already found one so far in this book haul.
It looks so cool.
Yeah. It's Philip Jose Farmer, Iron Castle. It's this retelling of like Tarzan, kind of The Lost Lands of Ape Man by Edgar Rice Burroughs. So it's his retelling of that. So probably the fourth. I think I said I had 3 earlier. That's probably the fourth then. I don't remember. Ooh, that's a cool one. That is a very good copy of Ray Bradbury's Something Wicked This Way Comes. I do not have that cover or that vintage copy, so that one's probably gonna, I'll swap out my other one. Foundation, Asimov, that's the first one. I have the Omnibus, that's on my TBR for the year, so I will get rid of that one. Background to Danger, Eric Ambler. I'm not familiar with that one either. Another Piers Anthony, Omnivore. These all have the same kind of cover, so I'm wondering if some of these go together. I have a ton of Piers Anthony. Alien Death Fleet, Edward Hudson. That's cool. We're going to have a book lunch here. John Varley, Mammoth. That sounds awfully familiar. That looks cool, though. You liked this one?
Yeah.
The Space Vampires, Colin Wilson.
It looked cool.
Does look cool.
I had a voice crack. There's like a spaceship thingy. I just now noticed that.
Mm-hmm. Space Vampire. That's cool. I agree. Hook me up. So this one you said was Thanos?
Yeah.
Alien Speedway by Roger Zelazny. I have another copy of this, and it's like a guy with a helmet and like a lizard on the thing right here by his head.
Thanos.
Oh, another Destinies. Yay. Featuring Heinlein, Ing, Benford, Niven, Pohl, Purnell, Robinson, Spinrad, and more. Featuring Robert A. Heinlein's first publication of major excerpts from his newest book, Expanded Universe. Very cool. Holy cow, we are running out of space. The House of Many Worlds. Sam Merwin Jr. Wow. That's an awesome cover. Second Sight, Sinclair Smith. I'm going to run through these a little faster here. Ellie Modesitt Jr., the biologic gorilla who would save Earth no matter what the cost. The Silent Warrior.
I like those two covers. Those ones are cool. The bottom two.
That looks a little odd. Dominic Flandry, A Stone in Heaven. This is Paul Anderson.
What is that?
And I have this one, actually. It's a different version, but like the same exact cover, but like has some other like stuff around the details around the edges and stuff. Elizabeth Waters, Changing Fate. It's like a Mercedes Lackey and McCaffrey type.
By the way, I'm saving the best for last.
Saving the best for last? Okay.
Yeah.
The Sage is saving the best for last.
Like,
Lost Horizon, James Hilton. Let's see if you picked out the best, actually the best ones for last.
I don't know.
Dracula's Curse and The Jewel of Seven Stars, Bram Stoker. Wow. The Ticking in Your Head, Claus Coman, Earth's most gifted telepath plunges into the deadly abyss of men's minds by Leonard Daventry. That looks fantastic. That one looks really cool. I may add that to my list here. I'm probably going to make some edits. Mercedes Lackey, When the Bow Breaks. I have several other Mercedes Lackeys, and we'll keep going. Time of the Great Freeze, Robert Silverberg. Gotta love some Silverberg. Larry Niven, A Gift from Earth. I have so many Nivens. Two Hawks,
this one looked cool.
From Earth. Yep, Boris Vallejo cover. Philip Jose Farmer. I sold this one last week on Whatnot as well, so we'll throw this one back up again. Give me some more. Hook me up. We got 4 more stacks here. Intimate Relations by Jackie Durrell. Huh. I don't know Jackie Durrell. Ooh, Zelazny, Damnation Alley. I don't know. Remember if I have this one.
Kind of looks like it has a pig nose.
He kind of does. Crazy Time, Kate Wilhelm, with the Weird Al Yankovic guy in the background, or the Napoleon Dynamite. Your choice. Here we go again. Harry Turtledove. Same copy. The Wheels of If. So I'll be getting rid of one of those because we found that one already. Oh, poop. The Day That California Became the Second Atlantis. Robert Moore Williams. A Sword Above the Night. John Leamington.
These two looked cool.
You thought these ones are cool? Mm-hmm. Pierre Boulez. Time Out of Mind. That's a very cool cover.
I think this one was the coolest.
That is you're right. It is a very cool cover. The Unknown Five. Awesome cover. Sage is correct. That is a very good cover. Never Before in Book Form, Masterworks of Fantasy by Alfred Bester, Theodore Sturgeon, Cleve Cartmill, Jane Rice, and the first publication anywhere of a story by Isaac Asimov. Awesome. Okay, next stack. We're getting down to the end. James Axler, Outlanders, Tigers of Heaven. I have some other Outlander copies, so I'll try and put those together in that whole Outlanders bundle. Master of the World, Jules Verne. I don't have that one. Well, actually, I might in my big, I have a Jules Verne collective one, so that one may be in there, but that's cool. I'm sure it is. Paul Anderson, The Long Night. I have that one also. Ooh, yay. Another McCammon, The Wolf's Hour. I foolishly sold one of the McCammon ones that I should have kept, and I got rid of it. But hopefully I'll find another. Sunburst, Phyllis Gottlieb. That's also kind of a cool cover. A fiendish race of demonic children is spawned in genetic chaos of a runway reactor explosion.
I like these ones.
Yeah. Two to Conquer, Marion Zimmer Bradley is another Darkover DAW. Several of those. Yep. And I wanted to read this one with you, probably, if you wanted to. The Time Machine, H.G. Wells. Well, me and Chase are going to read War of the Worlds, so maybe we could read that one too. We can read all these. These are classics. And I've never seen that cover before, actually, so.
You know what else we got to read together?
Oh, Timescape, The Captive, Robert Stallman. This is a sequel to The Orphan. And this one may be very good as well. I don't have The Orphan, but I may hold on to this one in case I find The Orphan so I can read both of them. That's very cool, actually.
One of those, the girl on the cover looks kind of like Taylor Swift.
All right. William Forskin. Rally Cry. William Forstchin. William Forstchin. Bill Thor. Another Destinies. Nice.
That one.
Okay, I'll pop that up a second. Volume 3, number 1. Dean Ing, Frederick Pohl, Sheffield, Silverberg, Spinrad, Watson. So another Destinies one. Got a bunch of those now. Sage thinks this looks like...
it kind of looks looks
Like
like
Taylor
Taylor
Swift?
Swift.
We got CJ Cherry.
Just saying.
Serpent's Reach. I've never kept CJ Cherry books, but I've found so many. I should probably keep them since I keep finding them, and one day I'm not going to be able to find them. Alien Island, T.L. Shared, T.L. Shared, Sherred. I don't know that name. Trying to Move Fast. Ooh, cool copy. Fahrenheit 451. I think this is from the movie. Fahrenheit 451, 451, 45.1, 4.5. I'm just kidding. Ashes. I know there's not. By René Barjavel.
I thought.
Oh, wow. I've never seen this before.
It looks cool.
That looks very cool. That was a good selection.
It reminds me of Egyptian
Are you in suspense?
blah, 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 blah.
Hieroglyphics?
Yeah,
Are you in suspense?
probably not.
Yeah, probably not. There's only like one person that'll watch this.
That'll be Mom.
Yeah, Mom doesn't even watch it. Ray Bradbury. I sing the Body Electric. I've never seen this before. It's very cool. I've never even heard of this book. Not that I'm a Ray Bradbury fiend or know all there is to know about, but I've never even heard of this book. That's very cool. Is this the last one or we got one more?
No, we got one.
Okay. Edward Lee, Slither. Please tell me this is based on the movie Slither. Oh, I would love that if it was.
Or is the movie Slither based on the book?
No, everything. No, Slither is the original. It is not. Dang it. When Nora and her research team arrived on the deserted tropical island,
Starts
it
reading.
just disappointed me by not being
You
actually
started
about
reading it
Slither.
in mid-sentence. You just
Yeah.
stopped.
Heaven Makers, Frank Herbert. I actually found another copy of this. It's very kind of awkward looking cover.
Melting Child.
Yeah. So I have the exact same one. So I'll be getting rid of one of those.
Those two are the same.
Oh, double copies of this. This is cool. Cybernia by Lou Cameron. Computer has enslaved the town, it says. And now it was perfecting the art of murder. It's a pretty cool cover. And so, double copies of that one. Fred Hoyle, October the 1st is Too Late. Pretty cool also. Greg Bear, Legacy. Prequel to Eon. I don't remember if I added more Greg Bear into my 150 list. I can't remember, but I did just finish Blood Music, which I super enjoyed. It was really, really good. And so I would like to read Eon at some point, so maybe I'll start with that one. I don't know if you can read them
I thought you said
actually
it was a sequel, though.
it's a prequel.
Oh.
Basil Rathbone
one.
selects Strange Tales. Look at that.
Really cool.
Yeah, that's a trippy cover. All right, so we got one more stack.
Yeah,
Out of this box. I still have one more box to do at another time, just so you know.
This one's the best.
This is the best one?
Yeah.
This is the best stack?
Yeah.
All right. So, because it is Stephen King, Dead Zone. I actually have a second copy of that I picked up last time. I have Dead Zone hardcover up there. Dark Half. Stephen King Dark Half. I have a hardcover copy up there as well. And Bentley Little Whitley Strieber and a new novella by Stephen King. I don't remember which one is in this one. I have this also from the Borderlands. Well, I'm not missing many Stephen Kings.
I know you're not.
I only have a few that I'm missing. So
I thought that was
trying to remember which Stephen King one is in this. But I'll add this to Whatnot as well. Stationary Bike. And I haven't read that, but I should read all those. And this, I don't have this one.
Oh my gosh!
I don't have it.
Doesn't that one look cool?
Very cool. Prime Evil, Stephen King, Clive Barker, Peter Straub, Whitley Strieber, David Morrell, Ramsey Campbell, Thomas Tessier, John Harrison, Jack Cady, Charles Grant, Paul Hazel, Dennis Etchison, and Thomas Ligotti. Wow. 13 original stories. I do not have this one. So The Night Flyer by Stephen King. Oh, that's in this one? That's cool.
Right as you said, I'm not missing many Stephen King
Yeah,
books.
I know.
You grabbed the one that you're missing.
Yeah, well, this is a short story collection, so not a
But still.
standalone novel, but in which I have several short story collections with King in it. So they're all up there, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 different ones with Stephen King in short story, and so 13. All right, that's it. So we went through that whole box, and that was a long one. Got another box to go through, so I'll do another video for that. I am hoping to order from the same guy. This is pretty crazy. He has 6 more boxes for me to send, so I will be ordering those at some point, and then if you guys want me, whether you want to watch these or not, I don't care. I'll probably just make them anyway. So, all right, I'm out of here. Peace.